Sure. So you moved from Chicago to Madison. What is the music scene here like? Did you come up here for the music scene specifically?
I actually came, just real life stuff is why I came up here. It was easier to get a job, easier to find a place to live and all of that. And I think maybe on some level I wanted to just get away from like a lot of the hassle and the trying to keep up with everything that's moving so fast in the city, and wanted to come in, just kind of relax and chill and focus on music and getting better and, you know, working and stuff like that. So that was my main initial reason for coming up here. But once I got up here and start, you know, once I found that and kind of honed my skills and everything and start getting into the scene as far as feeling comfortable enough to put music out and let people hear music and put a body of music out and just start, you know, getting people to champion that, it started, I started noticing, like, you know, this scene, I don't want to say, you know, nothing like too bad or whatever, but I will say I fit this scene a little bit more, if that's, you know, if that's good enough to say, I guess. But yeah, I kind of fit this scene more. Just it got the college crowd. It got more of a crowd that would be interested in lyrics and what's actually being said, as opposed to what the beats sound like.
Tell us a little bit about your influences. I'm assuming Nas.
Definitely Nas. I actually still listen to Illmatic to this day, at least once a week, if
really?
not more. Definitely,
wow.
Definitely.
What's your favorite song off Illmatic?
Illmatic, probably, I want to say Halftime. I believe it's Halftime, because that's where I got the name of the next project, King Poetic, from, actually. He say, I think it's like the 4th bar or something. He say, King Poetic, too much flavor on major. Atlanta, eat brave, I'll pull your number like a pager. Just the way he said King Poetic, I was like, wow, that's what I'm going to name mine. So he definitely influenced me a lot. I gotta say Nas. Eminem, definitely. I like Eminem. A lot of people like come down on him as far as lyrics, like, oh, I can't relate to him or whatever. I don't really put so much emphasis on his lyrics, even though I like them because his words and stuff, the words he used, but really his wordplay and the technicality of Eminem, like how he breaking the words down and he can decipher a flow and he can rhyme these 3 words at this same syllable time with the next 3 words in the line. Like, that's what I try to implement that in my raps. If you want to go back, KRS-One definitely is an influence. Just the teaching aspect of him, the knowledge aspect of, he was really purely just trying to teach people and show people and get knowledge out there, and he wasn't trying to make the hits or the you know, records that everybody was doing. He was literally being him, sticking to what he was doing, and just, you know, putting people on with a lot of knowledge and power. So he definitely a big influence on me. I mean, just to name a few. If we want to get current, you know, the J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar, stuff like that. But
so I hear you bring up a lot, like staying true to yourself. Do you think it's hard for a lot of artists to do that?
I think it's hard for an artist. I was just watching the Tyrese interview today, and even though he R&B, I noticed that he's in a position, and they kind of mentioned that too, but he's in a position where he doesn't have to worry about, like, he doesn't need the music industry. He do music because he love it, so he can be in a position where he don't have to compromise himself. He can stay true to himself musically because he don't need that to pay his bills. As far as like another artist who's only doing music and a label telling you we need something like this or we need something like that, it may be hard for them to say no, knowing that that's their only means, you know, of eating or whatever, or feeling like, I'm not going to say knowing because it's never really the end all be all, but feeling like that's their only real means to the lifestyle they want to live, I'll put it that way. Then they would probably find it hard, you know, to stay true to themselves. Somebody like me, I wouldn't, since I'm not really chasing that, I kind of want like a rhyme sayers type lane, like a lane where I don't need to be the richest. If I can live off of music, travel to it, and have people appreciate my music, then that'll be fine for me. So I don't think it would be hard for me to stay true to myself, or any artist that's thinking like that to stay true to themselves. But when you put a status on, you know, the industry, like you need them, and you start feeling that way, then it may be hard for you to stay true to yourself because, you know, you're not really thinking about you at all. You're more so thinking about the lifestyle that you want to live.
DJ King Flow, drop this.
I wrote some new shit today. When I heard this beat, it was one of those that I just had to touch. It's like I had 4 bars, then I had 8 bars, then I had 16, then I had 32. I don't even know where I ended up at. I probably ain't even got 32, but I've been smoking that, so it don't even really matter, right? You with me?
My weed be stronger than the new Chappelle. It's like my pack got more muscle than the blue Chevelle. As far as rap, I'm getting better, I know you could tell. Might take a loss, but over time when this do, you'll prevail. You know me well, don't show me love if you just doing favors. Success will have a group of friends turn to a crew of haters. Me and my brother Blunts go back and forth like two debaters. My second verse is kill all of my first was euthanasia. They say like you the savior, but I don't believe them though. Cause they won't listen if I tell them what they need to know. And this don't seem like it's enough for me, I'm needing more. You rappers can't keep up with me, even your people know. I just be rapping like you homie, but I say it well. I've been this dope since I was asking girls they ASL. I knew I wanted this forever at the age of 12. But she don't love me like she say, at least she fake it well. Okay, for real, I need to lighten up. Or like the chick who can't give head, you need to tighten up. Hope you don't think I'm going hard, cause this my lightest stuff. And if you brought that blunt to match, then you should light it up. I am a godsend with the flow, ain't nothing like them, you know it. Been feeling like I was chosen, a disciple in Jordans. These new rappers ain't got a style, they just recycle recordings and get so hype inside their closet that the mic is distorted. I'm on it, I hear them flowing, but they missing the mark. Okay, you thinking you could go the distance, this is the start. And if you sticking to the script, then you should finish your part. But the only way he real is with a fisherman's rod. Now this is just odd, I'm killing them all and that's not hard to do. And what you say don't measure up like longitude. Mister, don't let me get that beat if it belong to you. But that's enough of that on this, I got a song to do. Ride with me. Yeah, ride with me. This type of shit I do for fun, man. Yeah. I know I'm teasing y'all with these verses, but you gotta understand, I need y'all to want more. King Poetic on the way.